The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I want to do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Thank you guys so much for the support. I want to start this one off quickly by giving a shout out to Kufis. Man, he freaking, as you guys know, we did that last reaction video and he freaking tore it up, as you guys know. But what you maybe don't know is he actually did a thank you video for tons of reactors, all of us who had, you know, showed him some love and reacted to the song. And he specifically even mentioned my name and also even had a hashtag with a link to my channel, you know, so people could find me and stuff, and shouted me out. And I mean, that's, to me, that's a lot of love. I appreciate it. It's a good feeling to know that, you know, when you're out here doing these reactions for artists, that, you know, that it's appreciated. It's good to know. It's a good feeling. And thank you so much, man. Like, if you're watching this right now, thank you for the love, thank you for the support, thank you for the shout out. I really appreciate it, and I wish you all the best with your career. It's about to take off now. You already know you are freaking about to freaking become a household name, because you definitely have the talent, you have the skill. And right here is another reason why I think that you should be, because you're also spitting not just knowledge, but you're spitting positive messages. And we need more positivity on the planet. We need more people out there putting out some really good vibes and good energy. So we're gonna react to this one here, message to the younger generation. I wanted to do another song to show you some love, and so all the audience, all you guys who are subscribed to the channel and who new people who may stumble across this, to get to know this guy here, because he's one of the real ones. He's one of the legit, genuine, real, old school, freaking legit OG, freaking real rap cats, you know what I'm saying, doing that real freaking vibe. None of that mumble stuff, and I'm not hating on mumble, I'm just saying that's not what he's doing. So anyways, we're gonna get right into this, and let's see what he's throwing down.
I was talking to my little homie the other day, they said, yo, old head, I ain't got nobody in my motherfucking corner. Nobody don't give a fuck about me, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I go to jail, I don't give a fuck, ain't nobody gonna miss me. If I gotta kill somebody, if I gotta sell drugs to make money, that's what I gotta do.
Man, that's sad, you know, to be in the world. By the way, I love this beat. It's tight. It's got that old school flavor. But you know, it's sad to live in a world where you imagine just living like you feel like no one's gonna miss you. No one cares that you're here. No one cares that you exist. No one freaking will even notice that you're gone. It is sad, and that's just, when you have that type of feeling, you feel like, you know, you don't got anybody, you know, there for you, who's got your back, who's in your corner, as he's put it here. You know, it's it leaves you just feeling like I might as well just do whatever, you know, because there's no hope. Without hope, it's a sad thing.
You gotta learn to use your head, little homie. You know they wanna see us dead, little homie. They don't wanna see you get that bread, little homie. How many books have you read, little homie? That autobiography of Frederick Douglass. Pick it up, I guarantee you gon' love it. I was the youngin' carrying guns and thuggin'. Fuck the world, I ain't care about nothing. I ain't had too many people in my corner. And that's the reason I was standing on that corner.
Woo! I didn't have anyone in my corner, and that's why I was standing on that corner, man. These are bars, and you know what? These are those type of bars that are coming from a deep place, man. This is truth. He's speaking his truth. He's telling his story, and he's, by doing so, he's hoping that it will enlighten and help this youngin' out and get him to realize that there is another way, and that there is hope, and that he's not alone, and all that good stuff, man. I love it.
Selling drugs to your sons and your daughters. Both my parents wasn't there, they was goners. And they wonder why a nigga trying to get a bag, growing up without a mom, and the dad gets bad, and it's sad when they put us in the place we don't belong. But as a black man, be strong. We was never meant to be treated like.
You know, personally, man, like, I believe that's half the problem with so many youths that are lost right now, is that they don't have the parent figures, those guardians, those people who, can help steer them in the right direction and give them the knowledge, pass it on. And that being said, there's even some parents out there who do exist and have there's kids with parents, but the parents are lost themselves. So it just becomes this thing where, if you're not getting the nutrition that you need mentally, if you're not getting that knowledge drop, then it makes it hard for you to see straight and to know where you need to go. Man, my heart goes out. Let me just rewind that back a little bit, man.
But as a black man, be strong. We was never meant to be treated like a slave. We was never meant to be thrown in a cage. One of these days, gotta try to make a change. Can't blame everything on the way we was raised. We was never meant to be treated like a slave. We was never meant to be thrown in a cage. One of these days, gotta try to make a change. Can't blame everything on the way we was raised.
And that's a good point. Like, we have to get out of that victim mentality. A lot of people are quick to blame, oh, look, when I was growing up, this is what my situation was, and oh, I didn't have this, or I didn't have that, or we're quick to play that victim role, and instead of rising above it, we can't allow those things to keep us from growing and from becoming our own, and we got to rise above it. Otherwise, we stay in that victim mentality. We got to rise above. We got to rise above, and can't just blame. You got to take ownership of your life. That's about, you got to, in other words, become empowered. Simply put, become empowered. Take the power back. Don't let the circumstances or any of those things take that from you. Take it back. Take control of your life. Let me drop that back, guys. Let me drop that back.
Days gotta try to make a change. Can't blame everything on the way we was raised. The world much bigger than this. And guess what? Selling drugs ain't getting you rich. What else, bro? Busting guns might get you a ditch. And guess what? Them white folks ain't giving you shit. That's what my cellmate told me. He was never going home.
It's the thing, man. You might make a couple quick dollars and stuff like that, doing that, living that life and doing that stuff, but what are you building in the long term? You're living a very dangerous life, and I know some people feel like they don't have a choice, and I'm not here to be the one to judge anyone and how they're living and what they're doing, because like I say all the time, unless you're walking in someone's shoes and you're living that life, it's hard for you to know what they're truly going through. You can't really know what they're going through. Sometimes things get so hard, you do what you do because you feel like there's no other option but to do it. So, man, my heart goes out. This is a story here. This is experience. This is life lessons. However, if you can get through to the other side of that, then it makes you stronger. If you can see all of that and grow from that, it'll take you to a higher level and make you a better person because of the experience, So you got to find the good out of the bad and not dwell on the bad, but find the positive. Turn a negative situation into a positive one. Let's just rewind that back a little bit.
Guess what? Them white folks ain't giving you shit. That's what my cellmate told me. He was never going home. Only way he get to see these streets is through the phone. He said he wish he could go back and right all his wrongs. And I know he wanna cry. I can hear it in his tone.
These are really good bars, man. And we all probably have something in our lives where it might not be like super crazy, like insane, like something really hardcore, but like there's times where we wish that we could go back in time and make a different decision, do things differently, and that's some deep reflection. And sometimes in life, guys, the good thing is that you're given a second chance, and when you get that second chance, what you do with it is important. And if you can apply all the things that when you had those thoughts where you're like, man, if I go back and if I could do things differently and all that, if you take all of that and you use it in a positive way, the next time when you do happen to get that second chance, then make sure you learn from your mistakes, learn from the past, apply it so that you don't end up back feeling that same way again where you're like, man, I wish I could go back into time. You know what I'm saying? So everything's a life lesson, okay? And if you learn the lessons, you'll find the blessings. That's all I always say. That's one of my favorite things. I truly believe that. Man, shout out to the homie here because he's telling a story, man, and I like how he's breaking it down. Like he says, a message to the younger generation, and this is a message, I believe, just for every generation too, because there's people who are older who still haven't got that message yet. They just hasn't sunk in yet. I'm rewinding that back a little.
Home, only way he get to see these streets is through the phone. He said he wish he could go back and right all his wrongs, and I know he wanna cry. I can hear it in his tone. I said, how long you been down? He said 1980. I said 40 years ago. Shit, I was a baby. He said it's crazy how the system is designed. They can take away your freedom, but they can't take your mind. You just gotta find the time to invest all your time into it. You don't wanna.
That's important, guys. You know, at the end of the day, your mind, this up here, that's yours, and you know, no one can take that away from you. You know, no one can take that away from you. You know, knowledge is important, and that's the key to anything. And embrace that, and just know that that's your strength, and this is yours. And no one. Also, I just want to point this out really quick. It's a misconception people have, like that people out there. Like even me as from my hypnotherapy side, you know, for you guys to miss that in one of my videos, I tell you, outside of my music, outside of my music stuff I do and entertainment stuff, I'm also a certified hypnotherapist, personal development coach, holistic practitioner, all that stuff. But look, I tell you this right now, people have this misconception. They see a hypnotherapist doing that freaking stuff on TV, making someone freaking act like a chicken or bark like a dog, some bull crap like that. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, your mind is your mind. It is yours. And no one can make you do anything that you don't want to do. Let me tell you for a fact, no one can make you do anything that you do not want to do. It is your mind. Hold on to that knowledge. Embrace that fact, because knowing that is something that is priceless. That is yours. That is yours. Man, let's put that back a little bit. This is going to be... I'm going.
He said it's crazy how the system is designed. They can take away your freedom, but they can't take your mind. You just gotta find the time to invest all your time into it. You don't wanna follow the wave, don't just dive into it. It might sound a little crazy, but it's logic to it. Just adding your 2 cents puts a price into it. We was never meant to be treated like a slave. We was never meant to be thrown in a cage. One of these days, gotta try to make a change. Can't blame everything on the way we was raised.
And I just want to say something. I love this hook, by the way. I love the whole song. I just love everything because there's a message. I love anything with a powerful message. And, you know, obviously this was a message when he made the song. He made it, you know, for the younger generation, which is good. You know, the younger generation definitely needs some wisdom to be passed down. As we get older, that's our duty, I think, that we should be passing down our knowledge to the younger generations. And I want to say, though, this is important. I don't believe that it doesn't matter if you're black, it doesn't matter if you're white. You guys have heard me say this stuff. And I'm saying that nobody on this planet should ever feel like they are a slave. You should not feel like you're a slave, regardless of your color, regardless of your gender, regardless of anything about you. You should feel happy and comfortable knowing that it is your right to be able to feel free and to live life and not feel like you're even just a slave to the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, man, I could go on, but you guys know me. I like to get in that mode. But we're going to just go back a little bit and let this play out, man, because I'll just keep going otherwise. This could be a freaking 89-hour freaking reaction.
Be thrown in the cage. One of these days, gotta try to make a change. Can't blame everything on the way we was raised. We was never meant to be treated like a slave. We was never never meant to be thrown in a cage. One of these days, gotta try to make a change. Can't blame everything on the way we was raised. All you gotta do is sit back and ask yourself, do you got too much pride not to ask for help? And if you do, then you might as well smack yourself. Cause if you far from too far, you can't catch yourself.
Oh, I love this game, but I love the message. And it's so true, man. Some people have too much pride. They just got too much pride. They don't want to ask for help. They don't want to freaking let you know that they need help because they got too much pride. You gotta swallow that pride. You can't let pride get in your way. Pride will keep you down. You gotta let go of it. You can't be too proud of your head's in the cloud. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to let someone in to help you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you might as well smack yourself. Oh man, I love, shout out.
Back and ask yourself, do you got too much pride not to ask for help? And if you do, then you might as well smack yourself. Cause if you far from too far, you can't catch yourself. Cause you know I really care for you, little homie. No matter what, I'm always here for you, little homie. I know the world is unfair for you, little homie. That's why sometimes I fear for you, little homie. Cause I really understand what you're going through. Fighting with your demons, you don't know what you going to do. Throw you in the system, but they never really warned you. And I got a message, little homie, this is for you.
Yo, what's happening, man? I just wanted to call you and let you know, man, that you matter, man. And, you know, I know a lot of people haven't told you that. And you haven't had a lot of people in your corner. You can count on me, brother. I want to be here. I know times may get rough. The seas may get unbearable. But I'll be here to take the helm for you, my man. I'm not going to leave you. I'll be here to back you up. And I'm in your corner. And I believe in you. Just want you to know that. You matter, my man. Just know that.
We was never meant to be treated like a slave. We was never meant to be thrown in.
I like that, man. That is so powerful. Man, and you know, it's important that you know this, that you matter. And I want every single one of you out there, whether you are freaking youngin' or freaking olden or somewhere in the middle, I want you to know that you matter and that you're important, that your voice matters. I want you to know that whether you are someone who has felt like you've been trapped and alone your entire life, that you don't have anyone in your corner, I want you to know that there's people out there who do care. That you're never alone. You just gotta be willing to swallow your pride and go and allow someone to help you. Swallow your pride and get out there and know that you matter. Know your worth. Know your self-worth. Know that you matter. Know that you're important. Every single breath that is breathing on this planet matters. We're all people and we all deserve to be loved. And you know what? At the end of the day, if we put out love, because I believe love is the key, then that's how we will freaking start a chain reaction that will create change in the people's lives around us. So anyways, I don't want to go into that super long preaching mode. Much love to you guys and thank you. Shout out again. Shout out to the homie for this, just for being you and for telling your truth. Shout out to all you guys for sharing. If y'all didn't, these things would just get missed. And you know, we can't sleep on this stuff, especially when someone's out there putting out positivity in a world full of freaking negativity. It's so refreshing to see someone taking the time to drop knowledge like this and to show some love and some positivity. All right, guys, leave each one to fullest. Keep it off tap. We're out.